Pat here, Home Farm Ideas, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on the garden. This area hasn't changed too much. Got some stuff growing here, some dill here. The garlic just never took. I'm thinking maybe it's just not getting enough water over here because it's really dry. I was hoping my drip system would be good, but I mean that is just like hot soil. Yeah, it's really dry. So that's probably the issue. But I didn't really care to grow them anyways. Everything else seems to be going good. The onion or the chives are going to flower. I'm just going to let them go to flower and give off the seeds. Spicy oregano, it's not doing too good over here, although it's starting to shoot, starting to do new shoots right there. And you can see it right there. It's starting to actually spread out, so that's good. Rosemary's doing pretty good. We've already eaten a bunch of that off there, so it's doing all right. And then we got our green bean plants, and as you can see, they're almost done. We didn't pull very many off today, and I think they're on their way out now. I did leave some because I wanted to keep the seeds, and I'm trying to find them. Let's see. Well, I'll find them later, but there's still a lot more on here. It's just I'm trying to let them get big enough to just go to seed, and then I'm going to keep the seeds. When you're keeping seeds too, you want to try to keep the biggest, most beautiful green beans you can get, because you'll be sure to get some good seeds that way. Strawberries still producing. We've harvested off these things like a grip of times already, and I mean there's just still a lot of tomatoes, or strawberries. Why do I always call these tomatoes? I think it's because they're red. But anyways, so strawberries are growing really strong. They did start to shoot off secondary roots here, or shoots, right? And so I just pushed those to the ground, and it rooted itself. And then here, this one, same thing. It already rooted itself, and it's already doing a little extra shoot here. See, it's already starting to come off right there, and it's going to come this way, and this will just be my strawberry patch. I'm going to do strawberries over here next year, this 10-foot row, and then do beans back there. But I have the chicken coop up here on the patio because they're going to be putting a new wall in back there. They're tearing out that old fence, and they're going to put a wall, which is going to be so cool. Dogs are awesome over there, but they tend to be a little aggressive towards the fence, and I'm cool with that, just as long as they don't come back here. My neighbors are awesome too. So anyways, fish barrel's going strong. Mint's not doing too good on just fish poop. It is growing, but it's getting weaker as time goes on, so I need to figure that out. I'm being a procrastinator. I don't want to, I haven't had time actually to do it. So fish still going good. There's a bunch of little babies in there and stuff, and I haven't fed them today. Let's feed them. And they give me fertilizer for my garden. So, zucchinis, if you guys check out my last zucchini video, I trimmed all these leaves and stuff off of it, like all the dead ones that were all dead on top. And they're already, I mean, it's been like 2 days, and they're already starting to grow a bunch of new leaves in there. And so every year we get a second crop out of these. We usually get one crop and then another. I don't know if that's the way they're supposed to normally work, but that's how they work for us. So got all these zucchini here. I picked these ones small. I need to bring them inside, but I picked these ones small because I want to eat them. And there is our seed zucchini. I need to take that up off the floor after this video. Let's go over to the other side of the yard. Catnip, doing pretty good. My wife keeps pulling leaves off when I tell her not to, but I'm not a dictator. I'm a leader, so hopefully she'll follow my lead. Corn, the front rows didn't do too good, so I don't know what it is. Maybe, I think it has something to do with the sun or something, I need to plan better when I'm planting. We did get a bunch of corn though, big pieces of corn too, not just small ones. And they're still coming in, as you can see here. And then we got the bigger one back there. See that huge piece of corn? I'm going to save that one because that one's really big. Pumpkin's growing really good down here too. Let's see what we got. The leaves obviously are just about finished, but there's a big green pumpkin down there. Oh, and then there's another one over there. So, still got pumpkins coming in. Tomatoes aren't doing as good as I had hoped. These are the Brandywines, and they're doing okay, but there's a lot of like growth up here at the tops, but then on the bottoms, they're like all, like just getting these dead patches like they're almost done, which I guess they are. Pepper plants are doing pretty good. Let's see if we got anything today. Yeah, all these big old purple bell peppers. Cat's talking to me. There's another one there. One in the background. Some here, and they're all in here too. There's big peppers in there too. So all along here, as you can see, the grass is just taking over. I can't keep up. I'm getting too old, I feel. Poblanos, those taste so good. What my wife's been doing is instead of getting them all nasty and a bunch of fried stuff, she dips them in egg and then cooks them, like pan cooks them. She roasts the pepper first though, and then she pan cooks them with the egg wrapped around them, and it tastes just like chili rellenos. There's lemon there, lemon up there. First one this year for this plant. These are doing pretty good. Are my zebras. Then my Anaheim chilies, same thing. So good with a little just dipped in egg and pan cooked. It's my Page mandarin tree, and my compost barrel. I'm not doing too much right now because I'm just waiting for this fence to get done. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll be back on task. This lemon tree, it always produces lemons, but it never gets sun. Where now it's just going to get a lot of sun. So I'm going to need to know how to trim this to where it'll grow upright. So if anybody has any ideas, let me know. This is an older tree, believe it or not, this lemon tree, but it just never gets any sun. So train it, what? All right? Anyways, it's an update on my garden. Not a whole lot going on. We just been harvesting basically as we go along. Siva's cage is back there. See, I got all this stuff that's going to go in the chicken coop built. I'm just kind of waiting for the wall. So, and she's building up Cocoa Pebbles down there. If anybody likes Cocoa Pebbles, my rabbit hooks it up. Anyways, that's my garden update. God bless you guys. Like always, subscribe up here, like damn, right there, and post your comments down there, and join us on Facebook, you guys. We get a lot of like posts and comments on there, and we'd love to have you join us. Anyway, God bless you guys and have a good weekend.